Now, step 2, it says we have to install the Ember Desktop and ISA3 Utilities software. So we kind of skipped over that a little bit, but we're going to have to go and download some things now. So it says we want to create an account on our customer support portal at Silicon Labs, scilabs.com, the website, and then we're going to go to support and training, contact support, and technical support, and create an account. So we're going to have to go in there and create an account, and then we're going to have to do kit registration. And the kit registration is going to involve this hardware identification list that has a software serial number on it. So you're going to want to find a software serial number here, which should be a 20-digit serial number, and then you're going to plug that in. So let's quickly just illustrate how that process is going to work. So if you've already got this quick start guide, by the way, in soft copy, this makes it really easy because you can actually just click on the links here. There's a scilabs.com ZRC training link, which is probably how you got to this video. There's the Silicon Labs kit registration link. Okay, so in order to download the tools, we have to register. So we're going to click on that kit registration link, and that should just take us right there. All right. So that wants to redirect us. And now that should give you something that looks a lot like this. Okay, so now it wants us to do our kit registration, and you're going to need to create an account if you don't already have one. So here's a create an account link that you can use. I've already got an account, so I'm going to put in my credentials here. Zigmaster357, and then you're going to need your password. Okay, so now you're logged in and you need to do kit registration, so you're going to plug in the serial number from your kit. And then you're going to say register your kit now. And then you'll get this registration completion link. And from there you can say take me to the latest EmberZNet software, because the RF4CE content is actually part of RF4CE. So we're going to go there. And this is all consistent with what's in the PDF, by the way. And then we're going to see a list of different software. So you should see an Ember Desktop installer, an EmberZNet Pro installer, and that'll say probably something like combined installer. And so that means it has all of the network coprocessor binaries to use the chip as a serial coprocessor, as well as the system on chip binaries to and libraries to be able to build your own applications. You're going to have an IAR embedded workbench compiler toolchain rather that you can use to compile things for the EM35x and 4x ICs. You're going to have the ISA3 utilities, so these are the utilities that allow you to talk to the ISA3 debug adapter. And then for RF4CE, we also have an RF4CE demo application. Now that's more for the full-featured remote control that uses some voice commands to activate it. But for right now, we're just focusing on what's in this kit, which is a low-cost remote control that doesn't have voice capability. So that's actually not going to be used. This demo application is actually not going to be used for what we're going to go through. But you need to make sure you get those applications as per the Quick Start Guide. You're going to need the desktop utility, or perhaps if you've used Silicon Labs Simplicity Studio, you can use that if you don't have Ember Desktop. You can use EmberZNet Pro, whatever the latest version is available. You can use IAR Embedded Workbench. Now for that you must have version 7.3, and then whatever is the latest ISA3 utilities. Okay? So you're going to go ahead and download all those. For each one of these things, by the way, you'll need to click on the release name, and then you're going to scroll down to the associated content, and that's where you find the actual thing you want to download. So you click on the associated content link there. That'll bring up the actual specific file in the release, and then you just say download for whatever the file is, and that should start your download. Okay, you save those files out, and once you have all these files, you run all the installers, go through the installers with the default settings, and once all that stuff's installed, then you can move on to the next step. So go download those things, and we'll be right back.